And the company's mission statement, my FIFO exists to provide a social marketing, travel and advertising platform whose mission is to empower every person and every small business on the planet to achieve more. We strive to create local opportunity for small business and networkers alike for their growth and impact in every country around the world with the presence of our social media platform. And the vision of the company is that the company recognizes the changing market and industry environment in the technology space, using our unlimited passion for technology, content, and services to deliver breaking online platform and help connect people with friends, family, local businesses, and keep up to date with the local community. So, combined both things here, we're looking at a vision for the future. We're looking at how quick technology is changing, how, having platforms is the current biggest businesses on the planet right now. So, the company is really, really clued up on that side of it. So if we think about it, like today, with the use of social media, active social marketing is a really, really big industry. And if we think about it, like we're actively always promoting businesses or restaurants or shopping malls, wherever we are. We always check in, we always take pictures, and we're promoting it actively without actually getting paid. Here we've got an industry in the network marketing industry which allows us to do that same that we do normally, but instead you actually get paid for it. And the industry itself, it's almost 200 billion. And, this is some of the figures that you look at. I mean, this is in 2016, network marketing companies shared over 75 billion of their global sales with distributors as commissions. I mean, that's absolutely amazing. And the second industry that we're kind of looking to tap into, and the company is allowing us to have a share of, is the hotel industry. We as people are traveling more and more, and these are obviously according to the World Tourism Organization. If you look at the figure, like 46 million more overnight visitors traveled internationally in 2016 compared to 2015, despite changes in certain areas. It's just naturally happening. It's just so easily accessible. There's so many different flights you can catch. There's so many different hotels. There's so competitively priced now that compared to last 10 years, we're actually traveling a lot more and we're staying overnight a lot more. Everybody does it. So it's a big industry that we're actually getting the chance to tap into. No. I mean, vacation-wise, these are some of the questions we've got to ask ourselves. How often do we go on vacation? How long do you go for? Would you like to have more vacations? Where would you go? How long would you stay? What if this was possible? And how much do you need to earn on this? So like in this one platform, you can actually answer a lot of those questions and actually make those questions and get the answers for those questions through just this one platform. I mean, look at today's big businesses. And, if you look at all these businesses, these are all billion dollar businesses, but what are they? They're just platforms which allow people to, use or book a service, and, they make a profit on it. And it's just growing, and more platforms are coming about now. You look at Facebook, you look at YouTube, you look at Expedia, Booking.com, Google. Here we have the chance to kind of tap into a combination of all of these in one place. And obviously, this is what excites me the most out of this platform, as well as saving money on travel, as well as helping friends and family, as well as helping people save money. It also allows me to accumulate Bitcoin. And for those of you that understand Bitcoin, it is the future of money. It is a great store of value. It is a great place to have, money grow for you rather than due to inflation decrease in value. And I'm really, really passionate about Bitcoin itself. So I mean, in comparison, here's a few examples on what sort of savings people can expect from the platform. And even just free members, you get up to 5% every time someone books a hotel through yourself. Obviously there's more benefits of being a paid member, which allows you to get a lot more as a customer as well as an affiliate. I mean, you look at the Venetian hotel, the Venetian resort in Las Vegas, on booking.com, you're looking at £953 for 6 nights. Whereas on my FIFO platform, you'll be able to book it for 820. That's quite a different, and you could probably extend that stay for another night by having that saving. That saving could pay for you, pay for half of your flight, or it could pay for your travel insurance. It could pay for you to actually get some currency. And the rates shown there are actually for VIP members on booking.com, which again is a paid service. So that's actually a cheaper rate than normal people would get. If you're not a gold member, you don't get these rates that's shown at the bottom here. And you look at the Wynn in Las Vegas, same sort of setup, and you're looking at a saving of almost just under just over £300. Again, it allows you to have an extra few nights. It allows you to maybe even pay for the flight to get there. So it answers that question, where would you go? How long would you stay for? How often would you go? And it's really, really exciting. And then on top, obviously, we'll go through it in later on in the presentation. But by being a paid member, not only do you make this saving, but you can actually make a further saving. I'll explain how. So the company is actually at the beginning right now. It's at stage 1. So the aim is to get to 5,000 members. We already have over 2,000 members in and around the globe. Once we get to the 5,000 members, stage 2 is where the hotel platform will be launched, which we're expecting to happen very time soon. And stage 3, final stage, once the platform is being used globally, the advertising from bigger corporations will come in, allowing the company to profit even more. Hotels. So when people booking hotels on here, you can actually get a commission on there. You can actually build a team, and you help people save money on this platform. So the more they save, the more you earn. And building a team and a network of members who are actually on the same vision and the same goals as you, you can actually start to accumulate Bitcoin. And also there are monthly cash bonuses for elite members. That again is another stage, but we'll go through that in the next few slides. So how do we generate up to 10 BTC again and again and again? This is really, really exciting part for me. It literally starts with you starting up, even if it's as a free member. You've got the advertising credits as soon as you refer somebody, and you've got access to the hotel booking platform. But once you become a paid member, once you get a paid member, which starts at 0.02 BTC, this is when the magic starts to happen, because on top of what you get as a free member, you'll actually get hotel vouchers worth 0.003 BTC. So you've got more than what you've actually put in back out as vouchers to book your own hotels, as well as getting advertising credits for the same amount, allowing you to advertise your business, your charity, whatever it may be. You can advertise it on this platform to other members, which allows you to actually get exposure for your existing business. And that also actually puts you into the loyalty reward program. It gives you 1 unit in the loyalty reward program. And this is where obviously the magic starts to happen. As soon as you start to actually build a team, as soon as you start to help people save money and help people, show people the benefit of this platform, and you get 3 units behind you, you actually get to level 2 and you get 0.02 BTC paid out to you. So by this stage, not only have you actually got 0.03 BTC worth of credit to use to save on your holidays, you also actually get what you put in back out, as well as still having credits to advertise your business. So, you know, it literally is a risk-free business as of this moment. I mean, it's risk-free from day one because you've got your credits to book your hotels and everything. So you've already got lots of value, and it continues to grow. So as your team starts to grow, as you build a bigger organization and more units are going behind your other units, you know, you again go up to the next level, getting you another 0.025 BTC. And this continues all the way up to level 7. And in this matrix setup, you actually accumulated a total of 1.5 BTC. If we look at that in today's value, you know, you started with 0.02 BTC with, let's just talk ballpark figures, that's $200. You know, if we say BTC is $10,000 today, 1.5 BTC, you've actually accumulated $15,000 worth of BTC, as well as having all these holiday credits and all these advertising credits. And that's one of the benefits of actually building a team here. And the second way to start is to actually become a higher paid member, which is 0.1 BTC. And again, it's a similar setup. You're actually getting credits for 0.15 BTC, which is a much larger amount. So let's, again, we use ballpark figures, it's $2,000. You know, you're going to get almost $3,000 worth of credits, which you can actually use yourself. You can send to friends and family. You can send it to, you know, people who might be interested in the business so that they can use the platform. They can see how it works. And, you know, that allows you to use that. And then same thing, as your team starts to grow, as more and more units, loyalty units come behind you, you've actually been paid back your 0.1 BTC at level 2. Level 3, you actually get yourself 0.2 BTC. And, you know, level 7, this continues all the way up to level 7. And by level 7, you would have accumulated 10 BTC. And I mean, this is serious money, guys, at this level, you know. And with the predictions of BTC pricing next year, with the doubling happening, with the split happening, you know, all of this accumulating BTC will really benefit. You know, it can give you the sort of money that will pay off mortgages, that will put your kids through education, and, you know, so many things, which generally doesn't allow us to do now, even in normal business. So we spoke about elite members. So elite member is someone who's really committed, who really sees this as an opportunity to change their life and change the life of those around them, their kids, their wives, their husbands, and you know, brothers and sisters. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I think someone's actually got their microphone on. There we go, that's better. I'm just going to mute everybody. There we go, that's better. So yeah, back to, let's skip the slide. So this is the predictions of what's going to happen to the BTC prices. I mean, you know, a lot of people are saying it varies from $25,000 in a few years, all the way up to 1 million by Mr. John McAfee. I mean, you know, he's predicted a lot of things in this space, in the cryptocurrency space, And most of the time, he's actually been really, really right, really, really close to it. So if anything, if we go by any of these values, when you've got 10 BTC sitting there and the value goes to this sort of level, you can just imagine what sort of cash pot you'd be sitting on. So yeah, Mr. McAfee says 1 million. I'd be happy even if it goes to 500,000. If I've got 10 BTC, you guys can do the figures yourself. Yeah, so we've got a mini cruise to Amsterdam, which is first of many incentives for people who are actually committed to the business, who are committed to changing their own lives and helping people. And if you complete level 3 in the second matrix, which is 0.1 BTC starting, by the end of the month, you get in a free paid for cruise. So not only is it actually giving you income, but it's also giving you a lifestyle and the opportunity to travel and the opportunity to meet new people. So it's a all-in-one package here, guys. So the goal is to actually become an international community. We already have members in Africa, Europe, Eastern Europe, Western Europe, in the USA, in the Americas. So it's actually growing at quite a fast rate since my FIFO launched, and it's only going to grow faster. It's only going to get better as more and more people are becoming aware of it. And why wouldn't people use this platform? Who doesn't want to save money on their hotels? Who doesn't want to actually accumulate BTC? Who doesn't want to actually make an extra income in their spare time using social media, using online platforms? So elite member, basically the way it works is every time somebody books a holiday or a hotel, you get a certain amount of points, and those points actually accumulate into cash payouts. So obviously, the more points you have at different levels. So first level allows you to actually have 3 points for every booking, second level 5, third level 10, and then the fourth level allows you to do 2 points per booking. And it's unlimited generations. And then that totals up at your monthly turnover, and that actually gives you a cash bonus. So you can actually build up a massive customer base through generations of your team and working with your team. You can actually get cash bonuses, and this can start to accumulate you extra monthly bonuses, even if you're on holiday, even if you're not actually doing anything, because people will, if they're saving money, they will continue to use the platform. And also being an elite member actually also activates career levels. So, at level 1, you're looking at 20 points on average, which gives you bronze level. And you're looking at probably around $40. And as you grow up the levels, the monthly bonuses will grow because your team's going to be growing, and the amount of bookings that are going to be happening will be growing, and the amount of points that are going to be coming in every month in your turnover will be, obviously building up. So you can actually build this up to actually give you, look at level 7, £10,000 a month. What would you do if you've got £10,000 coming in, month out? And whether you're sitting on the beach, whether you're sitting at home, whether you're dropping the kids to school, it's serious, guys. This sort of income doesn't happen automatically. It's going to require hard work. It's going to require you to put in some effort, but at the end of the day, you'll have the fruits to bear at the end of it. So guys, that's the end of the presentation. I have breezed through it quite quick.